Morning guys, I'm going to show you how I use my Tappits to make a plaque for a cake. I've rolled out some fondant. Now all my fondant I've added some Tylose to it. It's just fondant icing or sugar paste. Add a bit of Tylose powder and it firms it up so that you can use it for modelling. You only need to add a small amount. So I've added some Tylose to some fondant. I've got some white fondant that I've rolled out to firm up for the plaque, and I've got some little squares of fondant that I've coloured lilac, and now I've rolled them out and then cut them into little squares, and now I actually roll again to make them as thin as possible so that my Tappits will cut them out. I know they can be quite awkward to get the hang of, Tappits, but once you do get the hang of them, they're really easy. So I'll just show you now. Right, I'm spelling out the word thank you. So first of all, these are my Tappits, ABC alphabet Tappits. Right, so you just press on the letter that you want onto your fondant that you've rolled out. Press it down quite firmly because you've hardened this sugar paste up so that it'll cut. It'll be easy to work with. And then tap it. And as you can see, my tea is still left in there, so I'm going to tap it again to get the tea out. That bit went on the floor, so that's going in the bin. So that's my tea. I've rolled another piece out here for me H. There's my H. Press it on firmly. Roll it around a bit. Tap it. Tap it again. Your H will come out. And so on. I'll do another one for you. Now an A. Roll your sugar paste as thinly as you can. A is at the top there. Press that on. They do fly all over. Don't worry. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this out into like a ribbon, and I'm going to place these on it to make a plaque for the top of the cake. I'm thanking a friend for a favour she did for me, big favour she did for me last week. This might not be long enough, I might have to roll it a bit longer. So thank you. I'm going to put that on the cake and put some buttercream flowers round it on the top of the cake. And then you just stick them on with a dab of cold water. You don't need much on the back of your letter. And that'll stick down perfectly well with a dab of cold water. Just leave that to dry out and carry on with my buttercream. I'm making some buttercream for this cake. Right guys, I'm going to colour some buttercream now, so if you don't like seeing me mixing it with a knife, don't watch. Skip the video. I know some of you don't like seeing me mixing with a knife. I don't care. That's how I do it. It cuts through the buttercream. It's only a palette knife anyway. So I'm going to make some lilac buttercream. I'm using some Wilton, lavender or lilac, violet, which you can get online. And then I'm going to split it and make one a bit paler than the other, just to do a few buttercream swirls on top of my cake. What I've made for my friend who did me a really good favour last week or the week before when I went away with the boys for a couple of days. We hadn't got my mum sorted with help for having a shower. Oh, she's got carers coming in now in the morning, so I don't need to sleep over there anymore. I'm still doing a lot for her during the day, but in the morning, so that I can get on with my cakes or anything I need to do cake related, baking. Because believe it or not, I still get some orders for cakes. Can't say no to people, especially people that I'm close to, close friends and family. So, and as you know, I love my baking, I love making my TikToks. So Mum agreed to having carers coming in the morning to help her with the shower. So now they come and they help her, and she likes them, they're nice girls. And what were I saying? So before we got the carers fixed up, I have a dear friend. She's always saying if there's anything I can do for your mum, because she thinks world of my mum. She's the hairdresser as well that comes to cut our hair, and she's just lovely. She's like family. So before we got the carers fixed up and I'd booked these two girls, I thought the carers would have been in place for when I went away, but they weren't. And at the time I was still sleeping over at my mum's as well. So my daughters, one of them slept over one night that I was away, and the other one slept over the night after to help Mum get undressed and get into bed and stay overnight. And Rachel, our good friend, hairdresser, good friend, family friend, came and helped my mum with a shower, which was really, really good of her. And I've not had a chance yet to thank her properly. And I know she loves a cake. She absolutely loves cake. All her family do. So I've made her quite a big Victoria sponge